Krampus content here, y'all, aka Jimmy J, aka J Legend, aka the best in the business. I'm here talking about the Eagles pulling out a victory against the Minnesota Vikings, and it wasn't even close, even though even though at the end they tried to make a comeback, but we were still able to hold them off. But the Eagles, we found another way to the Eagles found another way to win. They pulled out a victory, even though it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win. They did what they needed to do. They handled business. They had the run the football because the coverage dictated that they couldn't really get a lot of passes, so they had to run football to really open up things, and that's how the game dictated. The Eagles, yeah, they was able to pull it out. People made a big thing about AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts having a heated debate on the sideline, but that's common because I guess Jalen Hurts he missed a few plays out there. That's what also led to interception, but that's why they had to go back to running the football, and he only had what 23 pass attempts because that's what the cover dictated him to run the football. Because he would have tried to force throwing it 40 times, they probably would have lost that game. So he had to they had to make the adjustment. They had to start running the football. They dominated possession, ran the Vikings out the building, hit him with a few play actions with Devontae Smith, and he got a touchdown. And that was all. That was all she wrote. Yeah, that was all she wrote. Yeah, the Eagles, they had they had the like I said, they had to adjust their game plan. The able to pull, and by the fourth quarter, it was a blowout. Yeah, it was basically a blowout. The Vikings, they tried to make a comeback. They brought it down. The final scores ended up being 34-28. They was up by a touchdown. They was up by like 3 touchdowns going into the fourth quarter. But the Vikings, they tried to narrow the gap and try to bring it to 4 touchdowns. So Yeah, but yeah, the Eagles, they handle business. They did what they supposed to do. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next week. Yeah, next Monday night. That should be a W in the win column, and because I don't see the Buccaneers really doing anything with us. Baker Mayfield, he ain't that good. You put the pressure on him just like Kirk Cousins. He's not even as good as Kirk Cousins. You put the pressure on him, he's gonna fumble the ball too. And Kirk Cousins, he been fumbling the ball, even though he threw for he threw it like 45 times. He put up all them big yards, and they still lost the game. They were trying to get Justin Jefferson off. They couldn't really run the football on us. Yeah, they couldn't really run the football on us. We was yeah, they ended up throwing the ball so much they turned over the ball. You know they listed Kirk Cousins have no interception, but he still had like 3 turnovers that led to us going into a big lead. But we handle business. Next is Tampa Bay. And next is Tampa Bay, and we should win this game. Whether it's the Crown Prince of commentating, signing up, don't forget to click and subscribe to the channel. Peace.